Yo, what is good, YouTube? Matty Dubs here, back with another video, guys. We have some breaking news coming out of Dallas and Brooklyn. Spencer Dinwiddie and Dorian Finney-Smith, as well as multiple picks, are headed to Brooklyn in exchange for Kyrie Irving and Markieff Morris. But in this video, we're specifically going to talk about Spencer Dinwiddie heading back to Brooklyn. Guys, before we get to the video, make sure you guys smash that like button. Let's see if we get the video up to 100 likes. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're going to be posting a ton of breaking news highlights and analysis videos all year long, so make sure you guys join the family and turn on post notifications so you guys are notified every time a trade or a signing happens in the NBA. So join the family. But without any further ado, let's get right into the video. So obviously the Brooklyn Nets needed to trade Kyrie Irving by the deadline, which is just a couple of days away, and they're going to get Spencer Dinwiddie and Dorian Finney-Smith as well as picks in return. And I think this is actually going to be a pretty good return size for Kyrie Irving. Obviously, Kyrie demanded a trade. You're not going to get too much in return. You're not going to get anything crazy just because it's out there in the world. Everybody else in the NBA knows you have to move Kyrie Irving. So teams aren't going to give up too much because they know he's going to hit free agency. So getting Spencer Dinwiddie and Dorian Finney-Smith in return is actually pretty big. Spencer Dinwiddie kind of broke out with this team, Brooklyn Nets, as you can see here in the highlights. Back a couple of years ago, 2019, 2020, he was averaging 20.6 points a game with also 6.8 assists and 3.5 rebounds a game. And listen, when Spencer Dinwiddie broke out, he was in Brooklyn. This is where he's comfortable playing. He's going to be able to come in here and probably even be the starter day one. He's got a ton of talent. The guy can really score the ball when you give him the ball. When he has the opportunity and he gets the minutes, he's a big-time scorer. He's going to fit right in with guys like Seth Curry, Joe Harris, Dorian Finney-Smith coming over. Hey, I dropped the Dorian Finney-Smith video. Make sure you guys go check that out. Dorian Finney-Smith is an absolute X factor. That guy is going to be incredible here in Brooklyn because he was incredible in Dallas. So he's going to be amazing. But you got Dorian Finney-Smith, you got Kevin Durant coming back, depending on if they trade him or not. I hope they don't. I think this Brooklyn Nets team could still win a championship if everything falls into place for them. I think this is a very good roster. They got a ton of shooting. They're gonna need to play a little bit more better defense, and I think Dorian Finney-Smith helps that right away. Listen, I love this trade for Brooklyn. I love this trade. You had to get rid of him. He was leaving in the offseason no matter what. And I think this is actually a pretty good return with picks. Two players that are very actually good players. This year, Spencer Dinwiddie was averaging 17.7 points a game. And let's see, what was his shooting numbers? He was shooting about 45% from the floor and 40% from three. So this is a guy who can stretch the floor as well. Dorian Finney-Smith can shoot threes. Spencer Dinwiddie can shoot threes. And then you got Joe Harris, Seth Curry, Cam Thomas, KD. I mean, this team can really stretch the floor. I think this is going to, make for big-time mismatches everywhere, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe to this family if you're new. Turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.